What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna do a quick video on everybody that hasn't been breeding this season and the 3 guys we got out from Outback Reptiles and how I feel about that particular situation. But to get started here, this is gonna be our calico. I mean, not our calico, our het pied 01, the biggest het pied we've got so far. She was right at 1,500 grams the other day when I weighed her, but that was like 3 days after she ate, so she's still technically not 1,500 grams. But that's her. She was actually a pissy little bitch when we got her, but she calmed down a lot now. Doesn't miss a meal, feels you like a champ. Got her and the het pied 02 normal from Jake over at Maestro Exotics. Check that dude out. I've gotten a couple snakes from him. He's a pretty good guy. More than willing to talk to you, send you for updated pictures, fresh pictures of it. But this one here is our calico. I'm not going to pull her out or mess with her any. She's in shed. She was only right at 1,000 grams, so it's going to be iffy she goes next season. As long as she just continues to feed like she's doing, I think she'll be alright. But she's been floating right around that 900,000 gram, that 1,000 gram oil, right around a month now, but it seems like she's picking up and out of it. Now this girl is our pastel clown female. She was weighing about 1,500 grams, 1,300 grams, the same day I weighed the het pied, so she just eaten about 3 or 4 days prior to that. But she's been growing nice. Feeds no problem. I gotta clean her tub out. Get that here in a minute. But I'm really glad I got that other clown for her. Otherwise she was just gonna be bred to the Lemon Blast 100% het clown male we got over there. He hasn't been proven yet, so much happier to have a clown to actually breed to her. This is the het pied 2. The one I was telling you we got from Jake. Or the other one we got from Jake. Now she's a lot smaller than the other one. She's right around 1,250. I'm gonna have to clean her tub out too. But I'm confident she'll go. She's just non-stop. She'll eat and eat and eat. Couldn't tell you how many times it's 2 or 3 days before feeding time, she's ready. Every time you open this tub, she's ready. Well, that's our other het pied. We got 2 normal het pied females, and then we got those 2 pastel het pieds we got from Mystery Exotic. Outback Reptiles. That tub fits great. The problem is because I got this rack on here. It's making the center sag. I'm getting ready to change all that because it's starting to get annoying. Blue-eyed Lucy's in shed. I sprayed her down 10-15 minutes ago. I can't wait till she actually sheds. Otherwise, you'd actually see how pretty she is. Now this one, this is the bigger of the 2 pastel het pied females that we got from Outback Reptiles. Now, she was 1,000 grams, just as advertised. Now, look at her, she doesn't look like she's real skinny or nothing terrible like that. Well, that's because she just ate 4 rats like 2 days ago. 4 small rats. The reason I did so was because I actually fed them the day after I got them. It had been about 24 hours, and these guys come in rather skinny. This one wasn't so bad, but they come in rather skinny, and every time I'd open the tub to make sure it hadn't flipped the water bowl or just doing a spot check, both of them were just hot on it. Like, am I getting fed? Am I getting fed? Am I getting fed? So I was like, all right. Let me go ahead and try. I might have did a little overboard with 4, but I made sure they were on the smaller side of the smalls. Now this one This one kind of really pissed me off. I haven't actually said anything to Outback Reptiles, and I'm probably not going to. And I really don't know if I'm actually going to order from them again. I mean, because technically I did get what was advertised. It was 1,000-gram female, and they come in 1,000 grams. But this poor thing, it doesn't look that bad right now, but she's really skinny. And this is what she looks like after eating 4 small rats after max 2-3 days ago. So she was 1,000 grams, just as advertised. I mean, it really was. But I would be embarrassed to sell somebody or to even own a snake that skinny. It's really on the fence about ever ordering from them again. If I actually do get anything from them again, it'll probably be at an expo where I can actually have my hands on it. But how skinny this snake was when she come in. I mean, mind you, she's got 4 rats in her belly. 4 small rats. And from 2 days ago. I mean, she looks a million times better than what she did. That one really irritates me. Like I said, I haven't made a complaint or anything, and I'm probably not going to, because from what I've seen on the internet, it really doesn't help. But either way, moving on to the next one. She's in shed too. I sprayed her down a little bit ago too. This is our cinnamon lesser, and she is not happy. That's our cinnamon lesser. I really like this snake. I wasn't much on it when we first got it. It was kind of a package deal thing, but the more and more this thing aged, I think the better and better she looks. It's a great snake. I'm glad to have it. That one will probably never go anywhere. But she's usually got a good attitude. That's the first time she's ever actually hissed at me. And this is our pied male that's going to be breeding to the other ones. Well, pastel pied. He'll be breeding next season. He's already 550 grams, and that's after 2 weeks with no food. Because he skips a week every now and then. I mean, now that he's 500 grams, I really don't stress it. If he skips on a small rat, I'll toss a mouse in there if he doesn't eat the mouse. No biggie. Now this girl, she's growing kind of slow. She's not the best eater in the world. She actually is kind of intimidated by her food, so she gets a little smaller than what she should have on a regular basis. And I usually try to give her something half the size of what she should have, but I'll try to feed her 2 of them, and she usually only takes 1. But I mean, she's not skinny. She is healthy, so I'm not worried about it, and I'm not going to force it on her. She'll just grow a little slower than everybody else. But that's our queen spin. We've had her for about 6 months now. Now this is the other guy to come in from Outback Reptiles. I don't have one single complaint about this snake whatsoever. As advertised, nice and healthy, up to weight. Actually a little heavier than advertised. I have no complaint about this snake at all. I mean, technically that one pastel pied the pastel het pied wasn't terrible. This snake is so hard to capture on the freaking video, you don't even realize. See a little bit of the color. I'm going to have to try to find a different light to have it in. But that's our Killer Bee Lesser Clown Male. Really happy to have that one. We got 2 left here. And this is my Christmas present from my younger brother. The normal male, Petco Special. And he's a little asshole. Nah, he's gonna be chill today. He usually tries to bite me. He'll strike at air just thinking just because of the fact that I touched him. But I guess he's a gift, man. One of the ones you gotta keep. And last but not least, is our Firefly Sugar female. She's a crappy eater too, but I mean, growing a lot slower than I'd like her to be, but she's still healthy. So this one will probably be 3 years instead of 2. No biggie, as long as she's healthy. God, she's gun shy too. She does not like to be handled. But thank you, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Later.